Welcome back to Viva Africa 2019. Just a quick reminder, the AFCON tournament is available on Super Sport 7 on DSTV Family, DSTV Compact, DSTV Compact Plus, DSTV Premium, and if you have DSTV Access, some games are available on Super Sport 10. And it's actually that time for the DSTV Challenge. We have two Burundians here. I want them to just come up. You guys, after playing so well against Nigeria, what happened against Madagascar? You were attacking, and then once you conceded, your heads dropped, and what happened?
I think that my name is Thierry, so I think that we are trying our best to be able to see if we're gonna qualify, but I think what happened, pressure, and yeah, we're gonna still keep on fighting. We see what's gonna happen the next game. And then I think that what really happened after that, because it happened like after that there was no that confidence anymore. But we tried to score goals and it was not coming in. We tried our best in the second round. We tried to get some goals, but it was not there. But I think also luck comes in sometimes.
David, yeah. Both teams were debutants in the African Cup of Nations. How would you rate how you performed? Should you have done better?
Thank you for that question. So I think Burundi national team, yes, it's the first time we are in the Africa Cup of Nations. So I think players they have some mistakes they did, so we will try to be in the best losers. So I think we will try to win the last game with versus Guinea. I think it will be a revenge, because in 1993 we had a game with Guinea to qualify in the AFCON of '94. Burundi loses by penalty. So I think it will be our revenge now. We try to our
now
best.
Let me give one of you at least a chance to win, since you guys lost yesterday. Just come up. Whoever dribbles the ball, pepetas, I don't know, juggles the ball, gets some prizes. So you can start and then. It's okay, just try. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25.
Good one.
And look at his shoes, huh?
Yeah.
I 25 is the number.
10. Yeah, me too.
I was like 5 mwisho.
You're next.
Pressure. Just like Burundi. Pressure.
1, 2.
Oh!
Usiangushe Real Madrid hapo boss. Hiyo shati umevaa ni ya power sana. Usiangushe lebo.
Hala Madrid, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, close.
Very
so,
close.
Thierry, let me give you at least something to go home with. Burundi might also go home, but at least you get something.
At least it's something from Viva Africa.
Courtesy of DSTV.
but I think Burundi was just unlucky.
Yeah, they played
that foul, it was a follow-through. I mean, the Madagascar striker fooled the referee.
But it was an amazing free kick.
I know it was, but they knew they needed that chance. But the guy fooled the ref, to be honest. Yeah. So, tough luck.
Yeah.
Let's hope the next match, but it's Guinea, my friend.
No. We're gonna qualify. We're gonna qualify.
I love that.
Yeah. That's still so confident.
That is the spirit. I want to get back to my conversation. Playing against Senegal, Harambee Stars, the last game. What do we need to do? You've been very quiet. I know your analysis is always on point. Watu wamepiga kelele hapa, wamesema tusibadilishe goalkeeper. Nimeshindwa hesabu, nimesema sawa. How do we tackle Senegal?
First of all, allow me to agree with the coach.
Yes.
As a coach, or as a former coach as well, of a youth team, there's there are a lot of things that happen in training that most people don't really are aware of. So I agree with the fact that it's very difficult to change a keeper. And but then the big question is, we changed 2 of our fullbacks. Does it mean that we have a problem in our fullback position? That's the question we should ask ourselves going forward. But then with the game against Senegal, I think we can copy-paste the blueprint that Algeria used. One thing about Senegal is that they have a plan A that is very effective, but they don't have a plan B.
If it doesn't work, that's it.
If it doesn't work,
Force
that's it. But I think we should also not change the way we played. If we use the same philosophy against Senegal, I think we can get the required results. Let's not play defensively. And this is something I've always said before. Sebastian used to play defensively. There's a difference between playing a solid defense and playing defensively. That's why Liverpool, in the last Premier League season, they conceded the least number of goals, but they also produced 2 top scorers because they play a solid defense. You see, when we changed that philosophy and started to have a different way of playing, we got results against Tanzania.
I've been having that argument. Let me just at least chip in. My worry is sometimes it's more of the quality of players we have. So, you see, national team is so limited. It's not like a club whereby you can buy a player to fix a certain situation.
Yes.
Because my biggest worry as I don't know if coach will, my biggest worry as Harambee Stars, for a very long time we are lacking that player, a Titus Mulama and a John Moore. That creative player who threads in, controls the ball, controls the midfield, threads in those intersective passes.
Yeah, but Tosh was doing it yesterday, Baba.
You see, now the problem is, Tosh, even yesterday when he played, and that's my worry now. When Tosh played, he's playing deeper and trying to move forward and leaving a gap. And as we know, Mugabe right now is slowing down. Let's just be honest. Mugabe is slowing down. And if you can check even the first goal, it was more of that loss of possession in the midfield is what created that problem. That's why Minye always goes with Mugabe and Denis Odhiambo, because he knows we lack that person, that creative, because Tosh, I believe Tosh can play more forward. For me, my best place, if I'm Minye today, I'll put Tosh more in front than deep-lying midfielder. Because his strength is on creative. But yesterday he was playing more of...
Daddy, let me tell you, you know the substitution that we did?
Yes.
The fact that we removed Kahata.
Yes.
Even the yellow card that Tosh got.
Yes.
Even the goal that we conceded.
Yes.
I totally agreed with the idea of removing Kahata.
Me too.
In a 4-2-3-1 system, the person who plays in the hole has a lot of defensive responsibilities. Yes. Contrary to what people think.
Lazima.
Kahata is a very good player. But when you give him defensive responsibilities,
he can't.
Tosh alikuwa anakuwa forced kwenda huko mbele to cover for Kahata. But then at the right back we have Kalaba.
Yes.
But Kalaba is a natural center back. He does not make those. So he comes anakuja katikati kufilio gap yenye Tosh ameacha kenda kusaidia Kahata mbele. That's how we considered.
Akawacha kwake kumefunguka.
Yes.
Well, so do you have the first caller? I want to see if we need to give out money.
The number is up for now. How much money is up for grabs, Mike?
Sorry?
How much money is up for grabs?
I've got 15,000 bob today. It's 15,000. Maswali zangu ni mboga sana leo. Do we have any caller yet?
Let me talk to the DJ.
Okay.
Yesterday's game, where were you watching it from? Your thoughts? He's called DJ Tali Kwanza. Introduce yourself the way you introduce yourself to me. DJ Tali?
I'm DJ Tali.
Kama? What did you...
Don't put it on
I'm DJ Tali actually.
Yeah.
Yesterday games I was watching at home. It was good, but they are a little bit tensed for the first half, first of all. And I saw some blind passes there. So I think they should just relax and concentrate on the game. But they should not change the goalkeeper.
Venom is of the opinion not to change the goalkeeper.
Not change the keeper.
So, Enoch, I'll be with you in a short while. I'm just trying to retrieve my questions. So I'll let Mukami continue as I get my questions.
Let me take a look at some of the feedback. Remember, the question is, how far can we progress into this tournament? And we have Thanos who says, Matasi is the only vocal player in the team. Wanyama played poorly yesterday. He should be the vocal leader in the team. Matasi is not panicking, but telling his players to be alert, something Wanyama should do. Then we have Brian Noah Jr. who says, on the first goal, honestly, you cannot blame Matasi for that. Aboud lost concentration and relaxed behind the opponent. Then we have Gilbert Seleboa. Gilbert actually has tweeted and he's saying, as much as you may want to maintain... Yeah.
Yes.
Very experienced. He says, as much as you may want to maintain the same squad, it's also important to plan against the next opponent, Senegal. They are also at the brink of missing out in the last 16 should they lose against Kenya. Different ball game. Very quickly, Dadion, before we go to the caller, Wanyama, a lot of the players that I speak to say off the pitch, he's one of the most motivating. It's just his natural personality is an introvert. But do we need also a vocal player on the pitch? And who do you think can take on those responsibilities?
No, sometimes it's just about leadership. I always tell guys, the Wanyama brothers are not orators. They're not people who are motivational speakers that they'll come there and start shouting to everyone. Not everyone is blessed with that, you understand? Like Messi. Messi is not a vocal guy, you understand? But sometimes when Messi is just in the team, it just shows leadership. And some people forget, sometimes even as a captain, a captain can just go and talk to the referee on some decisions. And by the virtue that is Wanyama speaking to the referee, there's some sort of respect coming from there. So a captain sometimes, you don't need to be too vocal. That's why they always say, in a team, you need senior players. Senior players who, he might not be a captain, but he can command. He can tell guys, move forward.
Shikilia hapo Daddy Owen. Niko na Enoch kwa simu. Enoch?
Yes, yes.
Is your name Enoch or Enoch?
Yes, yes.
Jeff Koinange says Enoch.
Enoch, yes, yes.
So it's Enoch or Enoch? Unasema zote yes, yes.
Enoch.
Aya. Unajua sheria za quickfire, sio?
Yes.
I've got a set of 12 questions. I only need you to answer 8 correct answers. You don't know an answer, say pass. So it depends if your time ends before I finish the questions or if I finish the questions before the time ends. We'll give you your pass mark from there. Sawa?
Okay.
Aya, twende. Uko ready?
Yes.
Aya, wacha kwanza counter yangu iteremke. Be ready. Aya, twende kazi. How many players have played at right back for Kenya in Egypt?
4.
Who assisted Olunga's second goal against Tanzania?
Eric Omondi.
Who was Olunga's partner in striking against Tanzania?
Wanyama.
Which club does the player come from?
Jonas.
Which club does the player come from?
Rayson.
Enoch, I'm sorry, I'll have to disqualify you because uko na tag team hapo nyuma inakupatia majibu, nasikia wakiwhisper. I am sorry. I drop you like that. Niko na masikio sharp sana, my friend. Nimesikia hapo wakisema, mmoja amesema Wanyama, akasema Wanyama, mwingine akasema hapana ni Avire. Boss, I am very sharp. Sorry. Out. Can we get another caller?
Sawa Chebukati.
Yes. Chebukati, masikio yangu ni sharp sana, my friend. Daddy Owen, ninasikia watu hapa, kuna tag team hapo.
Mpaka unasikia wenye wanaongea.
Nimewasikia vizuri sana. Teamwork iko huko. But then nimeshangaa ni kwa nini umse ako everybody who is on quickfire wanakuaga wanajibu hivi haraka haraka.
But there is.
Sasa huyu jamaa mbona ametulia hivi?
Ama ni call.
Ametulia tu anangoja kwanza 3-4 seconds. Kumbe kuna tag team hapo nyuma.
Anataka kuchange tag team coach. As change keeper
za vibaya. Wanapokuwa na kalamu na karatasi. Unamwandikia tu.
Do you have somebody else? Yes, do you have somebody else on the line? Lawrence?
Yes.
Hi, habari gani?
Nzuri sana.
Wewe pia ukiona tag team nitasikia tu, ninajua sana. Na masikio sharp, my friend. Haya, niko na maswali yangu, uko tayari? Haya, tuende kazi. Can I have the counter please, Ibra? Haya, tuende kazi. How many players have played at right back for Kenya in Egypt?
3.
Who assisted Olunga's second goal against Tanzania?
Eric Omolo.
Who was Olunga's partner in striking against Tanzania?
Jonas Vire.
Which club does he play for?
Sofapaka.
What is the name of the Taifa Stars captain?
Samantha.
What was the score in the match between Kenya and Tanzania after 75 minutes?
2-2.
What was the score between Senegal and Algeria?
1-0.
Who scored in that match?
Bilal.
Which player has scored the goal of the day at yesterday's matches?
Pardon?
Which player scored the goal of the day at yesterday's matches? Who is the Senegal coach?
Cisse.
What is the name of Senegal's national team?
Pardon?
What is the name of Senegal's national team?
The Lions of Taranga.
What is the name of Algeria's national team?
The Eagles.
Well, you've got 9 correct answers. Umepewa mbili bonus, by the way. I don't know if anybody noticed. Eric Omolo is not correct.
Yes, it's not correct.
Take out that one. And there's another one pia amepatiwa that is not his. Question number 8. Who scored in that match?
Yes.
Amesema Bilali. It's called Belaili.
That's pronunciation. That was pronunciation.
Quick fire goes to 20,000 bob tomorrow. You must get it right. You must get it right. I am sorry. Kuna mtu amekaa home na anajua anaitwa Belaili. Wewe unaniambia hapa Bilali.
Mimi siwezi kusema Kiswahili sasa nikiongea vibaya Kiswahili nitapatiwa sitapatiwa.
Oye Mokami
Imagine na ino.
That is Jeff Koinange. No. That is Jeff Koinange. Let me tell you. But hey guys, I am not being hard on anyone. Just get.
I told you.
Sure.
I never do. I told you. I never.
All these questions that you all these questions. There is no way. Mtu atasema atakuita Mutatia na unaitwa Muhatia.
Yes.
No pronunciation.
Mike, commentator uitanga wanyama vifani sana.
Wanyama. No. He says
Wanyama.
He says Wanyama.
Ndombele.
Yes,
And it is N-Y-A.
Ndombele.
But that's not the correct pronunciation.
Wanyama.
Yeah, it's Wanyama. So he's saying
Belaili and Bilali.
Nyongo.
No. By the way, Mokami.
Kenya.
Mokami. Bilali and Belaili are two totally different people. To be honest.
Now you get my point, eh?
Belaili and Bilali.
I told you we need to bring VAR here.
Totally different people.
If there's no VAR,
I'm not Omondi na Onyango. Well, Omondi and Onyango is not there, guys. Tomorrow, Quickfire is on 20,000 shillings. Not tomorrow, but Monday. Monday, 20,000 shillings.
Monday, we also find out whether Harambee Stars will advance to the next round. Can catch that game on Sunday on Super Sport 7, DSTV Family, DSTV Compact, DSTV Compact Plus, DSTV Premium, like all the bouquets. And even if you have just DSTV access, you also get some selected games on Super Sport 10, Mike.
Kitaeleweka Sunday. Everybody is confident that Harambee Stars is going through. I will take it with a pinch of salt. Let's go, attack. I have 2 philosophies about that game. We'd rather attack and be beaten thoroughly than defend and lose by a small margin. Twende. Fungua game, let's play. It's Sadio Mane. Ni mwanaume kama hao wengine. Yeah, like the former prime minister aliambia watu wa Gor wakiwa Everton. Ni wanaume kama nyinyi.
Very interesting thing that Sadio Mane said. And this is before the game with Algeria. He actually said he would trade in his Champions League medal for the African Cup of Nations. This is the Lions of Taranga that
he will regret that statement.
We're about to meet them on Sunday.
He will regret that statement.
That will be a fire game.
Having looked at all the teams have played 2 games each, or have played almost 2 games, I don't think Senegal is among my favorites for this tournament. There are people who are playing better, by the way. Much better. Mwisho wao itafika tu hapo. Wafunge Harambee Stars sawa. Waingie hapo round of 16. Watapatana na wanaume huko. So, Monday, we'll see you again on Monday. Quickfire is at 20,000 bob. Keep calling, keep tweeting, and we'll see you again on Monday. And we have a surprise person in studio. Wale walikuwa those days kabla kina Daddy Owen, I'm sure Daddy Owen will not even recognize the guy when he comes into the studio. But he's one of those guys. If you were watching TV those days, you will look at him and he will open his mouth and say, wow, I remember this guy. So we'll see you on Monday.